So yeah, hello, it's Misa here. So as you guys know, I am nowadays looking for people and talk about money. I just met this guy, his name is Andrew Tate, although I don't think he's real Andrew Tate. So let's talk to him about money and his thought about money.
Money. You only take money from somebody or some business, so you only take money. We don't make money. Only government makes money. You have to consider this. And and the second thing is you have to look what are you spending at your money. So if you're spending your money, just wasting your money every day, that's not cool. That's not good actually. You have to always just take into consideration that you are spending your time wisely. You know, if you're wasting your time, if you're wasting your money every day, it's not cool. That's not cool. Because if you lose your money, you lose your pocket. If you lose your pocket, you're poor. You're fucking poor. So what I mean is that how can nowadays you can make money? How can you make money nowadays? So you go online. Yeah, it's literally available on the internet. The universe is super giving. The God can give you if you really believe that you can make money. If you are not arrogant, if you are not kinda really stingy, you can make money. You know, we have the nowadays we have the people like who are really arrogant, lazy, or dumb. But I would tell you that even you're dumb, it doesn't matter. Even your IQ is less than the normal IQ. You can make money. You have the people whose IQ is less than normal one, but they're rich. They're rich. But it's really hard if you are too dumb. Just yeah, you cannot make money. So now, you have your phone, right? You have your phone. You have your internet. You can access somewhere. So go internet, go online, find the courses, learn some skills. Nowadays you have to work. You have to look at the certain skills like nowadays which are really available, like AI, video editing, video creating, video content creating. They're kind of just works that plays the role of the asset. You know, you're building your asset. So if you have to more focus on the asset, not liability. If you are just buying all things kind of related to liability, you lose your kind of cash, you lose your budget, and you become the poor. And always just you're working for the paycheck and paycheck to paycheck, and you become poor. And yeah, I know the guys goes job and just sit in front of the computer and say, "Hi, boss." Oh my god. So yeah, that's it. You don't have to go to the job. You have to be really smart. You have to be really kind of higher competitive, because the world is competitive. If you just want to compete with people who are really
Okay.
high competitive, you have to be really strong. You have to be
I
really be
have a I
smart.
have a question here. I would like to know
Right.
like how to be rich quick. I mean, I would say I have a lot of skills, but I don't know how to use them. Like where can I
Well,
find where can I find work
yeah,
on
absolutely.
internet? This
You can make it. Yeah, most nowadays we hear from the most people that like they assert that it's really hard to just make money instantly. Instant money are kind of scam. No, fuck you. Instant money is just available. Instant money is real. No, it's really possible. It's really feasible to just make the instantly money. And I will tell now. Look at your skills. Look at your time and how much your time you're allocating for the particular kind of project. And I know the guys who are just creating websites, who are creating some kind of things like they are more creative. And I ask them, in how many days you make, you just create that website, and they answer me, maybe 2 weeks and maybe 3 weeks. What the fuck are you doing that? How it can be kind of last kind of 2 weeks? It's possible to create it in 3 days. You have to be always fast in the business. You have to always be fast and instant. You gotta always get the instant results. So I really hate the creative people who are really always just sitting there, they're creating some project, and they open your phone and you just get lost there in the matrix in the social media. So you are distracted. You're fucking distracted. You're distracted by that. You're distracted by watching videos. You're distracted by watching the fucking Netflix like a jackasses. Always just going there and distracted. No, stop it. Stop it. Just start doing this. Start to show the beauty of God, of His creation. So that's why if you just go to the mirror and look at the mirror and you're sad. You're sad because you need God. The God just can't give you anything you want because the universe is super giving.
I have a question here. Which God should I believe in? I mean, like, what's your perspective about God?
All right. In my perspective, so yeah, you have all religions have their own gods. So, and I totally consider that all gods kind of same. Yeah, maybe, but some perspective. But anyways, if you just worship any god, it's like a meditation. You guys have motivation. You get the power. The God will just definitely just provide you with the power to just show your best. You have to show your best. You have to show the beauty of His creation to the God. So it doesn't matter which God is, but it just really matters that you are worshiping God every day in the early morning, just working hard every day. But guys, now I know that people are like kind of always just wake up in the really late morning, 10 a.m., 12 a.m. They're just barely kind of waking up and open their phone, getting distracted, go to the fast food shop, eat the fast food junk foods. Yeah, they are wasting their time. They are just wasting their power. I consider this kind of real kind of the beauty, because they're not showing the beauty of His creation to the God. So what I mean is that it doesn't matter which God you believe in. It doesn't matter how do you believe in. So even you're Muslim, even you're Christian, even you're kind of any religion, it doesn't matter. But it's really important that you're worshiping, you believe in God. That God is always on your heart, and you're following the guidance of the guidelines of the God. So it's really important. So now what I mean is that, so how you can make the instant money. So just look at your around, like you always go to Instagram and you scroll down. Have you ever noticed something kind of really weird that all videos becoming same? Like they're all motivational videos. Most of them just became the kind of motivational speech videos. Have you ever wondered how they are kind of making money and why this became more and more? Have you ever wondered that are they people just making money from just creating this kind of content, like short content? It's possible. You are just overlooking this kind of opportunities which is going on over your here, So look at this. Just create content. That's enough. You can make instant money. Just you need the patience. You need the power of creating something.
I have a question here. Like, what kind of content can I make? I mean, to make money.
There are a lot of opportunities to make. There are a lot of choices. You go to Instagram, you go to TikTok, you open the TikTok, and start scrolling down, but not paying attention to this kind of content and enjoying from it. You have to evaluate. Alright.
Wait, like you talk about TikTok, so I was thinking about stealing TikTok money. How can I steal TikTok's money?
No, I mean to not only TikTok, you can also go to the Reels like Instagram or Snapchat or YouTube Shorts. So what I mean is that you have to be always in touch with the short videos, short Reels. So just go any ways you want and start just building your business. Just start scrolling down all of the kind of shorts there. Yeah, TikTok maybe doesn't pay well, but anyways, you can just monetize your videos on Instagram or kind of Reels, shorts. So go there, start scrolling down for maybe around 10 minutes or 20 minutes and start just evaluating what type of content is going on there, and how can you make it. Just start just thinking about and clarifying how you can make it, you know. When I just go to TikTok, when I go to the reel, I start scrolling down and start analyzing, and you know, immediately I start just building up this content in my brain. My brain is kind of video editor. My brain is kind of Premiere Pro. Yeah, I start just editing video on my brain. Yeah, it's really easy if you're really creative. But and now, just don't forget that you have to be really fast. You have to be really quick. Don't pay attention. It's kind of little kind of minuses. Don't pay attention. It's kind of really little drawbacks of your video. Just create every day. Create 3 videos, maybe 2 videos or 4 videos. They work as a kind of asset. You're not losing any time. You're not using any of your money. You're creating something, you know. And it's kind of one of the aspect I can just offer you. All right. You can also go from this aspect. And another aspect is kind of earning money from the drop shipping. Alright, so I know that nowadays most people just overlooking the best opportunities which are going on there, like going from their eyes, like they're overlooking just genuinely. What I mean is that if you want to become the dropshipper, you have to go and evaluate the type of the product, which is really kind of famous nowadays. You go to TikTok again, you go to the reels.
Yeah, I got a good question for you.
Yeah, alright.
What do you think about the new technology coming out? Technologies like AI and all these different things. Do you think about it more as a threat, or do you think about it more as like it's helping human beings in a sense? Do you think it will help us, or will it just make us more lazy or dumber?
Yeah, that's a really great question. So nowadays, yeah, actually, I agree with your idea that there's chances that to the positive side and the negative side. But anyways, it's life. It depends on how you just utilize this kind of tool. You know, nowadays we have the kind of, we can just take it as example, like we have the opportunity just to become the smoke addict. Yeah, we can just take the smoke and just start just smoking, and it's your choice. It's your choice, and it's also like this. AI is also like this. If you go from the best side of it, you start just harming yourself. You just start kind of becoming lazy. But anyways, there's a positive effect of it. You can earn money from the AI if you are really smart. And I just wanted to just make it kind of just talk about it after the dropshipping. All right. So if you don't mind, just let me just finish the dropshipping part. I will tell how to utilize the AI and make money from AI. All right.
I was gonna say real quick though, dude, I'm a huge fan of your content, bro. How can I get a Bugatti?
Okay. That's an interesting question. Alright, you can get Bugatti if you have really craving for getting it, you know.
Yeah,
if you really
I
work
agree.
hard, if you really go always on the process, you can get Bugatti. The universe is extremely super giving, as I have told. Just you have to be consistent, you have to be always kind of hardworking. Don't pay attention and the match is just influencing you, like your school, like your college. They are telling that our lie, you know. They're lying us. What I mean is that look at around you. What are you missing? What opportunities are you missing? And don't be arrogant always. You can get Bugatti. It's really easy to get it, you know. Yeah, it's also, yeah, I agree with Muhammad Ali. It also depends on your human behavior. And the next thing I just want to just mention is that you have to also build the skills of the speaking, you know, negotiation. So if you become good at the negotiation, you don't need any skills, technical skills.
Okay, last question for me. A question is, what should I choose? Christianity, Islam, or anything else? Which one's better? Which one's real?
Alright, so, okay. This is a real kind of complicated question, because, but now I will give my open point of view, alright? So, I'm not kind of criticizing. Can you hear me, right? Yeah, can you hear me, right? that was.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, I can hear
Yeah,
you.
I'm just trying to,
Oh my god.
I'm just trying to,
I
you
think
know,
you should
set my
believe
life and
in
get my
Second.
life
God,
together.
and I mean,
Sorry,
that's enough.
sorry, Andrew. Sorry, guys. So let me just end it. Just I got a call there from my business partner. Now I will tell that. Okay, which religion I would choose? From my own perspective, I prefer Islam. Islam is a past, is a latest one, is a modern, not modern. This is a just more credible. Like the credibility of the Islam is really kind of high. It wasn't distorted. It wasn't changed. Nothing was distorted in the Islam, in the Quran, and it tells genuinely the right things. If you just compare the Bible, it's all same, but Bible was changed. So I don't know. For me, Islam is the best one. I love Islam, and I have already changed my religion to the Islam, and I really love Islam. So that was my perspective. I don't know. If you just compare like the information it's telling in the Bible, that can really confusing. You know? Yeah, I think I think I'm not actually the Islam kind of religion advisor like the educator. I think you better go to the internet and watch some videos of the Doctor Zakir Naik. Zakir Naik, this bro just tells the reality, and it proves that the Quran, like the Islam, is the real one, the real religion, and the Islam has a real God, Allah. So Alhamdulillah, I love God, I love Allah. So I love the Islam. So this was my perspective. MashaAllah, brother. So guys, I gotta go and I will come.
I
I will
have
come back.
another question. I mean, can I be atheist and be rich as well? I mean, do I really need to believe in God to be rich, or I can be atheist and be rich?
Alright guys, so I will come back actually. Alright, so Miss Misa, just don't get upset. I just my partners, like business partners, calling me. So I gotta go just immediately. Alright, I will come back. Okay, Muhammad Ali. Yeah, I will come back actually in a few
Okay,
minutes.
thanks